क्या आपने कभी सोचा है कि वाई कैन ओनली विमेन गिव बर्थ? नेचर ने आखिर ऐसा कौन सा सिस्टम दिया है विमेन को? वो सिस्टम कैसे काम करता है? हॉर्मोन्स की कितनी उथल पुथल होती है? एंड हाउ डज लाइफ बिगिन फ्रॉम बीइंग अ टाइनी इनविजिबल सेल टू अ बेबी? हेलो एवरीवन, आई एम विनीता कर, हेड एट MHB एकेडमी, एंड आज के इस वीडियो में हम उस सिस्टम के बारे में जिसे हम मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल के नाम से जानते हैं एंड उसके फेजेस को समझेंगे। बेसिकली मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल के जरिए अ फीमेल बॉडी प्रिपेयर्स फॉर प्रेगनेंसी एवरी मंथ। मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल एंड उसके फेजेस को समझने से पहले हमें थोड़े से टेक्निकल टर्म्स समझने पड़ेंगे, जैसे oocyte, which is an immature egg present in the ovary. Ovarian follicle is a fluid filled sac जिसके अंदर ये immature egg cell present होता है in the ovary. Ovum is a mature egg which is released by the ovary and which is ready for fertilization every month. Now, unfertilized egg is a mature egg which has not fused with sperm, जिसके बाद हमें आते हैं periods. Fertilized egg is a mature egg which has fused with a sperm, जिसके बाद होती है pregnancy. Uterine lining, जहाँ पे ये fertilized egg जाके implant हो जाता है if there is a pregnancy. Now let's look at which female organs regulate this cycle. Ovaries, which are oval-shaped glands on the either side of our uterus. यहाँ पे oocytes and ovum produce and store होते हैं and वो hormones भी बनते हैं जो हमारे menstrual cycle and pregnancy को regulate करते हैं. Uterus, जिसे हम womb के नाम से भी जानते हैं, जहाँ पे mature fertilized egg आके implant हो जाता है and the baby develops. Fallopian tubes, जो ovaries को uterus से connect करता है and via which the mature egg travels from the ovary to the uterus. Usually women between 12 to 50 years of age go through this cycle of hormonal changes where their body is preparing for pregnancy. Every female is born with a very limited number of egg cells, and each month a mature egg is released by the ovary which results in either pregnancy, जहाँ पे हमारे यूट्रस को एक mature fertilized egg मिल जाता है and the uterine lining has to stay thick to support the fetus, या फिर it results in periods, जहाँ पे no fertilization occurs and which is why the uterine lining is to be broken down and shed by the body. Now generally a period can last between 2 to 7 days, arriving once every 25 to 35 days. And इस दौरान a female body goes through extreme hormonal changes, जिससे PMS symptoms like backaches, headaches, abdominal cramps, acne, etc. होते हैं, which can occur almost 5 to 11 days prior to having periods. So how does a female body know when to start menstruation and repeat it every month to make it a menstrual cycle? Well, female menstrual cycle is regulated majorly by 4 hormones. FSH or follicle stimulating hormone, which is released by pituitary gland and stimulates egg development in ovaries. Estrogen is the main female sex hormone produced by ovaries. It causes thickening of uterine lining and stimulates production of luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone is also produced by pituitary gland, which stimulates the release of a mature egg into fallopian tube, which is also called as ovulation. Progesterone maintains uterine lining for fertilized egg implantation and inhibits luteinizing hormone after ovulation. आइए अब समझते हैं how menstrual cycle works. Now for ease of understanding, we are taking a 28-day cycle here, and each menstrual cycle can be divided into 4 phases. First is menstrual phase, जहाँ पे progesterone and estrogen के levels are at their lowest, which causes the breakdown of uterine lining and bleeding starts. ये phase generally 5 से 7 दिन चलता है and यहाँ पे the endometrial lining is shed and expelled out of the body along with blood. Bleeding is there. Follicular phase. Now follicular phase usually starts the day our period starts and lasts up to 12 to 14 days leading up to ovulation. So how does it start? Hypothalamus releases gonadotropin releasing hormone, which triggers pituitary gland to release फॉलिकल स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन। अब ये फॉलिकल स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन एक ओवेरियन फॉलिकल को ट्रिगर करता है टू डेवलप इनटू अ मैच्योर एग। नाउ दिस मैच्योर एग स्टार्ट्स रिलीजिंग एस्ट्रोजन. This release of estrogen leads to the thickening of uterine lining in anticipation of pregnancy. Estrogen levels are at their peak a day before ovulation takes place. Ovulation phase, which happens between 13th to 15th day. Now the estrogen surge tells our brain that an egg has matured, which triggers our pituitary gland to release luteinizing hormone. Now, post 24 to 36 hours of this dramatic increase in luteinizing hormone, a mature egg is released from ovary into the fallopian tube. This is called as ovulation. Luteal phase. Now, this begins on the 15th day of a 28-day cycle post ovulation and ends when bleeding starts. The follicle that contained and released the mature egg transforms into corpus luteum, which releases progesterone and estrogen. And halfway through this phase, progesterone peaks to support pregnancy if it occurs. If the egg is left unfertilized, corpus luteum starts shrinking, the levels of progesterone starts dropping, and the lining is broken down and shed out of the body, leading to menstruation. Understanding menstrual cycle is very important as it affects every aspect of a female well-being, starting from hunger to sleep. As and how these hormonal changes occur throughout the month, female body and mind also change. If you have women around you like your mom, sister, wife or friends, or if you are a coach who trains female clients, understanding menstrual cycle and being considerate to them can really help their well-being.